It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Bullpen Battle League versus Queen of the Ring. Civil War. Pay-per-view on rapgrid.com.
Right. What it do?
Alright, man. So, Blackout 7. You know what I mean? I know you're about to board the plane, so we're going to make this real quick. Just a quick update for the fans. Not everybody was able to see the past battle. Waiting for it to go up on demand. And I think the battle cut out a little over halfway into your second round. Saw that Pass had a pretty solid round. Yeah, my first round. Yeah, first round. Pass had a pretty solid first. Then it seemed like you was cooking. And then, you know, went out, they got it fixed soon after. So, yeah, just from your perspective, how did that battle go? And let's not ruin it for people who are waiting for it to drop on VOD. You know what I mean?
Pass is a GOAT. After this battle, they're going to start calling me a GOAT. That's how the battle went. Yeah.
Okay. So, pretty much after your battles with Madflex and Ness, they saying that old Ness Lee is back. Are you at that same position now? You feel after the past battle?
This ain't the old Ness. It's a new Ness. I'm reinvigorated, man. I haven't had this much fun doing it in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't been motivated and happy to be here for a long time. So like this is the happy and motivated and actually trying to be an innovative version of maybe a different version of the old Ness, but this is a new cat, you know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, I mean, just a sneak peek. Was it close? You know what I mean? Is it a classic? What are we looking for?
We got a classic on our hands, man. This is a classic case of two cats that come from rapping, actually just, you know, getting in the ring and showcasing what we do. Yeah. Two dudes with a lot of respect for each other, got a lot of history. We probably should have battled 7 years ago, but you know, we finally just now made it happen, and we did it on short notice, but it didn't look like it. Like it looked like, you know, like we really put this together for each other. You know what I'm saying?
So now, as Bishop announced right before the battle, Young Ill wasn't able to make it to Battle Pass, and you were originally scheduled to battle Peanut. Both of them didn't show up, so on about 2 weeks' notice, I believe, you got Pass. Why? Now we know Young Ill. He's done this in the past. No one really knows what's up with him. You know what I mean? Can't really explain that one. What ended up happening with Peanut?
Peanut put himself in a very bad position. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't mess with Peanut right now, I ain't gonna put all his business out there like that. But he put himself in a bad position, man. Let's just say, man, keep it at home, bro. Keep it at home. All my dudes out there that's experiencing social media, a little bit of social media popularity, and having women interested in you, just keep it at home, man. You know what I'm saying?
So it's a woman thing.
Something like that.
So, because you already know people are going to speculate, Peanut's girlfriend stopped him from doing the battle. That's going to be the word on the street.
Speculate all they want, man. I'm not gonna put any facts out there. I know all the facts, but you know, I don't mess with Peanut like that. He screwed me over in the battle, but I'm not that type of dude. Just put all his info out there. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, since you worded it saying he screwed you over in the battle, is this something that King of the Dot is looking down upon too? Because he was on the rise. He had a straight trajectory to the top of King of the Dot. What do you think this is going to do with him?
He pretty much threw 2016 out the window. Damn. As far as his relationship with KOTD.
Yeah. So you don't think he's gonna battle anymore?
I'm not sure if he's gonna battle anymore or not, but you know, as far as all that work he put in last year, that thing over.
So do you think it worked out for the better with you being able to battle Pass?
Absolutely. That's a better look. You know, that's a hill that's a mountain that everybody's been trying to climb. And, you know, I ended up being at the top of it because somebody else backed out. You know what I'm saying?
Um, last thing I want to talk about before you jump on that plane is the title match, right?
Right.
So you were selected. There were 7 judges, right?
Yeah, 7 judges.
Yeah, and you were selected as a judge, right?
I was a judge, yeah.
Now we all knew. I had a feeling that the battle was gonna go kind of how it did, but
Right.
it would be close, and it would be a clashing of styles. For that
Right.
reason, did you not want to judge it originally? Were you like, hell no, I don't want to do that shit?
No, I actually hated them for asking me to judge, man, because Ron and Head Ice are 2 completely different people, and both of them max out at what they do. Like, they're the best at what they do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how are you gonna judge that? Can't really judge that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's just weird. Like, do you think battle rap, if there is gonna be a judged battle, do you think it should be MCs, or you think it should be people who maybe even if they get paid a little bit of money, their sole job is to judge, and there's like a format.
I think it should be MCs, man, because nobody really knows what goes into the writing process as much as MCs do. But I think it needs to be a panel of the least biased judges possible. You know what I'm saying? People with the least affiliations with the rappers. People with people who don't really relate to the background of either battler. You know what I'm saying? Or people who don't really care about the background of either battler, should I say?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I definitely think it should be other rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anybody else is gonna slight the work that goes into them.
I would like to welcome you to the boarding area.
Well, I guess just breaking the battle down real quick.
One person. We still wait. Carry on the
You
back.
said in the post battle joint that you actually thought Head Ice won, but you thought it would be unfair if he won with a clean sweep from the judges.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Because at the end of the day, Head Ice did win. And if somebody wins, the fact that they won is going to be reflected by the judges' votes.
Yeah.
So if all seven judges think somebody wins, people don't see that we're going over in our head like, man, I can't really judge it, but I think, like it's a tough one to judge, but I think Head Ice won. People don't see that. All they see is Head Ice won from 7 judges.
Mm-hmm.
The battle wasn't a wash by any means. You know what I'm saying? So if you see 7 votes, it sounds like Ron got washed.
Mm-hmm.
The fact is he won. You know what I'm saying? The fact is Head Ice won.
Head Ice won, yeah.
Ron didn't get washed.
Now,
It was very hard for me to come up with a decision. But, I only said, by the time they got to me, 6 judges had already said Head Ice. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say Head Ice if they said me first.
Mm-hmm.
So just to make it look like, just to reflect what the battle really was, it was a great battle that I had Head Ice winning. I had to give Ron a tally just to even it out just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It looks boring if it's 7 votes for one person. You know what I mean?
How do you feel about all the backlash online over Head Ice winning? Like, we even had a poll that was, I believe it said 12% of people thought Head Ice won, and 88 thought Ron won, and then 4,000 people voted on Twitter while the stream was still going, and they were deliberating for the judges. How do you feel about that? I know your face says it all, but
what? Yeah. Wait. Who did the poll? Rap Grid or
yeah, Rap Grid. Like, while the judges were deliberating, Rap Grid did a poll on our Twitter feed, and 4,000 people voted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yep. And 88%
well,
for Ron,
first
12 for Head Ice. Yeah.
First off, if Ron won, the battle doesn't look like 82% to 12. You know what I'm saying? I mean 88% to 12. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like that's preposterous. That must be a lot of King of the Dot fans or something. You know what I'm saying?
I would guess that most of the people who voted were people that were tuned into the stream. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, obviously, how could you vote if you weren't tuned into the stream? I mean, there might have been a couple stragglers of people that were just clicking a random button. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, 88%. I mean, it's the same way. Like, if 7 judges say head ice win,
yeah,
you say, and then 88% of 5,000 voters say Rome win. It's just as lopsided to me. That doesn't reflect what the battle looked like. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Head Ice's third. Head Ice's third was the best verse that I've heard in a title match. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like the most well constructed.
Now, how much? My last question for you, and this is something I'm gonna go over once I do my recap, is the whole like, and I hate to say this, and I feel like I have to be very articulate when saying this, or it's gonna be a crazy backlash. But like the whole, like some people look at it like a white versus black thing, like white guy's gonna go for Rome, black dude's gonna go for head ice. But it's like a style thing. Like if you like that, a comedy style, or you like a more raw street style, you're automatically going to be biased towards that person, especially in a style clash battle. You know?
Right. No, that is. I mean, that's exactly. I mean, even before the battle ever happened, you had people with their pick. Just because you had, you know, your street bias and then you had the more comedic bias. Me personally, I come from both worlds. I don't have any bias. I didn't have a pick going into the battle. I couldn't call who was going to win just because both of them are so good at what they do and they are the best at what they do. So, you're absolutely going to, I would assume the majority of the poll votes are going to be from people with bias, with a bias. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah. So Nestle, I'm gonna let you get on your plane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see your battle in full, so I can hop on YouTube and tell you when you lost 2-1. But nah, but nah, man. You know what I'm saying? It looked like it was going down to the wire. Even though I saw one round, if all 3 rounds was like that, then it must have been a crazy battle.
It got better. It got better every round, man.
Okay. So yeah, man. I appreciate you for doing this. I'm gonna see you when you get back to Atlanta, and and yeah, man. Let's see if the polls change on Ronin Ice as the days go on. You know what I mean?
50-12 was ridiculous, bro.
88-12 was crazy. Yeah. Bye, yo, man. Don't thug too hard on the plane, man. It might crash. You heard?
No doubt. No doubt, man.
All right.